I can talk about my new favorite movie.
What's that?
Thrashing.
I love that that's just the joke.
No, it's actually my favorite movie now.
No, it's not.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
It's Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin? It's a skateboard movie, right?
Yeah, 1986.
Skateboards before they were actually cool?
I end up doing the movie. I saw the movie. I went to the premiere, and I was like, your acting is so bad, you're hurting people.
You thought that?
But
Yeah, dude.
did you think that in the Goonies?
No.
it doesn't even have like knee pads and shit. This is not the skateboarder.
The music, man. Meatloaf doing some synth wave shit. It's actually a really fun movie. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are in it too.
I need to see it. I want to see it.
I highly recommend it.
I'm sure you do.
I guarantee it will become your favorite movie. I guarantee it. You know, we should do like a... Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
there it is.
All right, here it is. All right, guys. I have to share this because I might get a Blu-ray player just for this.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it.
This movie...
Because I'm a hack.
Planet of the vampires. Harboring a form of life worse than death. Planet of the bloodless. Creatures who take men's bodies, but attack like vampires.
So there's a lot of concerns about the Odyssey, because obviously it's going to be a huge flop.
What's the Odyssey?
You know what the Odyssey is?
Careful. You're about to lose your sword, and you need it.
The film.
The movie, the Odyssey.
The movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, he hasn't even heard about it. The marketing is terrible.
Everybody's talking about the Odyssey. Not necessarily in a good way.
And this is the thing, is that these people, they want to put their ideologies in education. They want to teach your kids this stuff. They literally want to rewrite history, race swap things, so they can make themselves look, I guess, like more historically relevant. It's just so stupid.
That are saying that Helen of Troy could not possibly be played by a black woman don't know history.
But what does it matter?
My Google, every picture of a statue shows a white woman. Yeah, I wonder why. I think representation matters. I feel so dude, I feel so validated right now.
You send me stuff from some deaf noodles or something. What is his name?
All kinds of people. That was just one guy I found.
These fucking guys that are pissed off because...
The manosphere.
So, but it was the good kind of, the good kind of nerves, of course.
What the hell are you talking about, dude? What is this? You're just rubbing each other off. You're just on TV scissoring, just ungluing the Velcro. What are you doing? This movie is single-handedly saving movies? Really? Really? I mean, come on. The level of pandering here is unbelievable.
They're always going after Zendaya, and I'm just
always
like,
going after Zendaya.
And I did see a post today where they showed different pictures of her from different films, and they took like image of her like making a aggressive looking face, I guess.
Yeah.
And then some guy,
unless a woman of color is smiling, it's like that's the only thing that they're allowed to do. I guess
the guy was like, you think Hollywood doesn't have an agenda? And then he had the picture of or the collage of her or whatever, and then like somebody commented and they were like, people hire the same, actor for multiple movies all the time. And it was like Johnny Depp, like doing the same kind of faces, multiple movies. Robert Pattinson, they were like, oh, you don't seem to go after them when it's like a white dude,
No, they don't care.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
We've been complaining about this for a while. It's just like, what is up with these fucking assholes? The manosphere. It's like their entire personality is just shitting on minorities and complaining about woke Hollywood. And I just, how do you even have the time for this? I think it's odd that they always take the out of context shot of a woman of color frowning. Like they keep taking that shot of Lupita Nyong'o, which is funny because the moment they're taking of it, you wouldn't be smiling in that scenario. It's so funny to me. It's like, that's what the scene calls for.
Yeah.
If you know what's happening in that scene, it makes sense why she has like this almost like demented look on her face.
It's not a fucking photo shoot for Vogue.
Yeah,
seriously. What the fuck?
And so it's like the agenda is just so like it's so obvious. Like it doesn't. They have to force these talking points, and it doesn't even make sense because like okay, but like you're not providing the context of the scene. You're just taking a shot,
But like
randomly.
But they've got us talking about them right now, so
they win.
Yeah.
We're soy boys
Yeah, we're
talking
soy
about the
boys.
real men that understand Hollywood and how the fix is in.
Who is it that they want instead?
Oh well, no, this is my idea. Okay, so.
No, it's not your idea. It was somebody else's idea.
No, it's my idea.
Because you showed it to me.
No, okay. I told you about it,
Let's
and then the universe showed me incels literally with this cat.
Okay, that's true, but you were being serious about it.
I wasn't being serious, but here's my idea. So instead of Lupita Nyong'o, we'll cast Sydney Sweeney. Instead of Elliot Page, we'll get Glenn Powell. And this is the best part. Instead of Matt Damon, we'll get Kevin Sorbo because it's been a while, and we'll make the worst fucking movie you've ever seen.
I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait.
But no, all kidding aside, you enjoyed the Odyssey. I enjoyed the Odyssey.
I was blown away.
It was funny because I was like logging into my AMC app like, I don't know, a few months ago, and I see this notice and it's like, you are whatever in line, and I was like, what are you talking about? And it was the day that everybody was trying to get tickets to the Odyssey, and I was totally clueless. Like, I didn't know.
Because you were trying to get tickets to something else.
I wasn't trying to get tickets to anything. I was just trying to sign in and see what. And it's like, you are 150,000 person in line. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then like
was this January? You were just trying to see a January?
Yeah, I was just trying to see Mercy again.
Exactly.
You will be executed in precisely 90 minutes.
And then this motherfucker gets a ticket to Odyssey 70 millimeter.
I get not IMAX 70 millimeter because you have to drive 3 hours to the closest one.
Oh, it
and
is.
There's only 40 of these fucking theaters, even though it's the ideal way to see it.
I don't think there's even 40. It's like, isn't it like 25?
No, in the world as a whole,
in the world,
it's like 40 or 42.
But in the U.S., it's like.
In
20.
the U.S., yeah, there's not even.
So the closest is like what, Chicago?
I thought I heard the closest was Branson. Surprisingly, Branson has one.
Really?
Somebody told me that. Is that bullshit? Anyway.
That's really.
But I don't think I'm
really progressive for Branson.
I know it doesn't work. I know. I was like, I'm saying that out loud. Branson has like the best way to see a movie.
You know what the best part about that is? I'll bet there's nobody there.
Because it's woke. A bunch of people like, I ain't seen that bullshit.
We could drive there right now and get.
We'll probably get mugged for trying to see it.
Get the best. No, we'd get the best seats, and then when we come out, we'd get mugged.
We'll get attacked.
But it'd be worth it.
Fucking libtards, motherfuckers.
But it'd be worth it because the movie was awesome. So I somehow got a seat next to you at the 70 millimeter, and he's like, I don't tell him about it. I'm like hiding. I'm like, got my jacket right here. You're like freaked out.
Oh yeah, I had no idea. He's just like, because we're talking back and forth, and he's like, well, maybe I'll see it this time, and maybe I'll see it that time.
Yeah,
like, homie, if you don't have a ticket yet, it's gonna probably be a problem.
I've never seen a problem so white before, and it's all these fucking people debating how to see this movie, and like I'm normally
the format politics.
I'm normally not that kind of guy, but I was intrigued. I was like, oh, the 70 millimeter sounds interesting. And, oh, apparently we don't have 70 millimeter IMAX. Should I see the 70 millimeter? And you're like telling me, oh, it's going to cut off part of the picture.
A little bit. It's not quite as bad as standard format. It's still bigger than the standard format.
And then I was like, well, maybe I'll go see it on the XL screen, which is like down the street from me. But then you tell me the XL.
It cuts it off even more.
It cuts it off even more. So yeah. I was like,
it's wider, but it's not as tall.
Yeah, I was like, so then it was like an
pulling
hour.
Her hair. I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to see this fucking movie?
It was like an hour before, or an hour and a half before your show, and I like signed in. I was like, oh, that's the seat right next to him. And then I'm fucking with you, and I'm like, you sure you want to see this movie, man? You don't want to see Moana 2? And I was like, I think I'm going to see Toy Story 5. I
didn't take that as a joke at all. I was like, it's pretty good. Yeah, you should.
Moana 2 or Toy Story 5?
Toy Story 5. No, Moana 2.
So yeah, I was just kind of messing with you, and then
yeah, that caught me by surprise. I did not see that coming.
Yeah,
but it's weird that the seat just opened up. So that's it was in the stars. I'm a little bit of a Nolan fanboy.
Yeah, you are, and I'm not. I mean, that movie was really good. I mean, it wasn't as good as you probably think it is to me, but I still really liked it.
Yeah,
I'd give it like a 3. I'd give it like a 3.95 out of 4.
I get confused by the different grading because some people do 5 stars, some people do 4 stars, some people do 10.
I don't even get that grading, but it means it's really good. It's not like
that's about as good as you can get.
It's better than Demolition Man.
It is considerably better than Demolition Man.
It might even be better than Taco Bell.
I kind of wish it was the 90s so we could get... Hey, come on. I was just about to put some respect on Taco Bell's name. Let's calm down.
Put some respect on Taco Bell's name.
I kind of wish it was the 90s so we could have some fucking Odyssey
some
cups.
You're going to run into somebody new at Taco Bell. He's Batman. And Taco Bell's got him. On 4 collectible Batman cups. Just buy a 32-ounce drink and your cup refills and new cinnamon twists are all free.
I want you to tell all your friends about me.
Tell them to drive, fly, or just drop by today to collect your free Batman cups. Only at Taco Bell.
You said that the popcorn cup or the hat or
a popcorn bucket was $70.
$70, and it's like probably plastic, right?
What do you think about that, Lucy? That's some bullshit. She's here to help us review the movie.
The experience of seeing this film and everybody's locked in, it kind of felt like when we were kids in the 90s and you weren't sitting in a movie theater and they're next to you on their phone, it's Terrifier 3 and they're just there to they're just there to make a TikTok post about how they saw Terrifier 3, except they really didn't because they didn't even watch the fucking movie.
They just waited for moments to put
to just turn around. Oh, I'm a Terrifier 3.
I'm a Terrifier 3. No selfie moments in the movie.
Except for that one fucking...
And I think it's just because the movie was that good. You couldn't help but just be mesmerized and forget to post about it on social media. He builds suspense really well, and he has these little breadcrumbs of character development and emotional build-up. And then when it gets to the end, like the best movies, like Inception, just a huge emotional payoff. Obviously, Interstellar. I mean, Interstellar, it's not just the ending, but just in general, he's very good at developing characters and giving you the big emotional moment at the end. And this is probably the best example of that. Yeah. This probably has... I remember I said this to you as we walked out of the theater, and I keep thinking about this. I don't know if it's the most effective messaging of any movie I've ever seen, but it's at least the most effective messaging of any movie I've seen in a while. I
think it's been very effective with showing people who they really are.
Yes, but it also...
I don't necessarily mean in the film itself. I'm talking about...
Well, it's kind of funny how it coincides with all that bullshit.
Yeah, you're right.
But there's a very particular point that it makes at the end of the movie. And what's funny is that everyone's joking, but you can't spoil this movie. The story's 3,000 fucking years old. Or at least close to it. I think it's right at that. Anyway, so it's it's funny to talk about spoilers, but because it's Christopher Nolan, he's going to put his own twist on it, and he definitely puts his own twist on a particular point that Matt Damon's character, again, Odysseus, a point he makes at the end of the movie, which really hit me in my heart, in a very powerful way, and it's very easy to understand. I don't think it's too convoluted, and this movie could have been something that was convoluted given all the elements, because it's a nonlinear thing. There's a lot going on, and somehow it's perfectly balanced. It blows me away. At first, there's a lot of plot elements, and there's a lot of things that if you don't have any awareness of the source material, you might be a little confused at first, but I felt like it weirdly does a good job of wrapping everything up by the end. So it's like, okay, now I understand. There's a great,
I would agree with that.
There's a great, now I understand quality to this movie that some movies don't have. We talk all the time about budget and what you do with money, with the budget, There's been a lot of talk about, obviously Obsession didn't even cost $1 million. Backrooms is incredibly well made for how much... That didn't cost a lot of money either, and there's a lot of practicality in movies again. So it's I'm definitely gonna keep championing low budget directors or movies that are at least a little more low budget than these big box office, insane productions. But if you're going to have a big box office, insane production, Nolan is about as good as you get, because at least he shows you every fucking dollar that he's spending. You can see every cent that he pours into this movie. I don't doubt at all that it costs that much, but I also don't question what he spent his money on. It's pretty fucking obvious.
My respect went up for him a little bit more when I saw a clip of him talking about how he doesn't use the internet or email or anything.
He doesn't want phones on his site either.
He doesn't have a smartphone.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't even use a smartphone.
Eventually, a lot of directors move on to do something very left field, and it's not always a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad that he hasn't gone on to do Ant-Man 3 or something.
He doesn't need to. That's what's so great about his career trajectory. He got all that shit out of the way with Batman.
Yeah, I need to get my ticket to Carpenter.
I still haven't. I need to. I
haven't gotten mine.
I keep putting it off.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Shout out to Screenland. If you can, please make it out there to see a movie. Go see the Odyssey there, because they do have 70mm now.
That's right, they do. Yeah.
And that's awesome.
I've had a blast going out there before on Friday nights. I remember seeing Eraserhead. They did the David Lynch.
I can't believe I missed that.
I can't believe you missed that. I don't know why you missed that.
I don't remember.
It was just
because that's an all-timer for me. That's like a top 3.
It was a lot of fun to just see, the community they bring in there. Black Christmas was awesome.
Black Christmas was amazing. That was so great seeing that in the theater.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what the schedule looks like there for the Oktoberfest or whatever it is, the Halloween stuff they do.
Oh yeah, because it's always great.
Yeah.
I know Goblin has been there a few times, and every time I've missed it for some stupid reason, because I'm a fucking fraud. I am such a fraud for missing Goblin that many times.
Yeah, you're fucking staying at home watching The Mask and
and remembering that it's actually not that good of a movie. Hot take: everyone loved The Mask when they were 13 years old. When it comes out on Arrow Video, fucking 30 years later, you're like, wait a minute, this is not a good movie. Yeah, the Odyssey is. I think that it's funny because it plays into the stuff we were talking about in other videos. One, Hollywood having a spectacle problem. This movie does not have a spectacle problem. The spectacles are incredible.
This movie is a spectacle.
It's the effects are practical, and I do feel like I'm seeing things that I haven't seen before.
Yeah. I think I want to see it on the Dolby.
I want to see it on the Dolby too. That's probably when I'll try to see it. It'd be hard because it's sold out indefinitely. But I'm also confused because Spider-Man comes out here pretty soon, and I'm like, that kind of pisses me off.
We went to Prairie Fire last night to see Backrooms, which used to be Cinetopia, and that was considered.
We went and saw the Mission Impossible movie.
We did, yeah. It was considered a really nice theater when it opened up.
Yeah.
And it still looks like that, but the seats definitely need to be updated. They don't have the seats that recline. I don't know what's
the ongoing saga of inadequate seating at movie theaters. I don't really. That's everything for me.
It doesn't really bother me because I don't really actually recline that much. I kind of like to just sit up.
Oh, you psychopath! Are you fucking kidding me? Did he just say that? You don't like to recline in a movie theater?
No.
What?
No.
That's everything. I have to recline.
I think that we're spoiled with those seats that recline, because there was a day back in the day when all the seats were just like this,
Yeah, true.
It's I think people
got a little too used to it.
People forget that,
But I'm also getting older. And, it's my back's starting to hurt a little bit more, okay?
Old people went to the movies back then, too.
Oh, fuck off. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. That's what's funny about the Odyssey. Is that I was not in pain at all.
Yeah, because you were so engaged.
I was so fucking engaged that I forgot that my back was hurting.
You forgot that you needed a wheelchair to get out of there.
I forgot. I was like, oh shit, I can't walk.
We were going to talk about Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Sorry, the death of Robin Hood. Should we talk about that in this one?
Yes, we should talk about the death of Robin Hood because I feel like it's very related to the Odyssey. I feel like it has a lot of the same themes,
Yeah. I'm the outlaw. Robin Hood.
Both movies are kind of subverting very old stories and mythology, some of the oldest stories in civilization.
Both.
And both stories kind of give us a more challenging protagonist than we've seen that is typical of the story. You know?
Yeah, it's not fucking Captain America.
It's not Captain America. Yeah.
Both characters are rocking a raggedy beard that it's influenced you to never shave again.
And, you know, it's been raggedy beer summer. My representation is just doing. I'm loving it.
You're fucking killing it right now.
I'm killing it right. Look at the I don't give a shit. Yeah, between the death of Robin Hood and Odyssey, you know, it's like, oh yeah.
That was a beautiful movie.
I saw it 2 nights in a row because I was so blown away.
Yeah.
I cried at the end of the first time I saw it because I'm a bitch. Yeah, it really hit me, and it's also another movie that I guess we're really alone with loving so much because a lot of people were really underwhelmed by it. It's kind of like when we saw
Keeper.
We saw Keeper and we loved that, and then you look at the reviews and people are like, it's okay.
There's one other person on Reddit that liked it a lot.
One other person on Reddit. That's what it feels like. That's how Robin Hood feels like.
I watched it over the weekend again. Yeah, it's a vibe, as they say.
It is a vibe. Well, I think the other thing that I loved about the movie, and I think it threw a lot of people off, and somebody warned me of this, and I'm glad they did, because it is a very unique structure. It's like a backward slow burn. So the first act is a ton of action, and the action is awesome, and then after that, it's a whole bunch of meditative, philosophizing, self-reflecting type of storytelling, and it doesn't have that big bad, that big action scene, one last action scene at the end of the movie. It's just a powerful moment, just a powerful way to end the story emotionally, and I love that because I don't feel like I've ever seen that structure before. I can't think of another movie that has that structure.
And that really, you told me that, and that you sold me on it like right away. I was like, I want to see that tomorrow.
Because you're all about vibes lately. He's a vibes guy. Right?
I feel like The Dark Knight might actually be something that I want to revisit, and I probably appreciate more now, because I think at the time when I saw it originally in 2008. Yeah, 2008. I think I wanted more explosions. I think I was that guy. I was like, I want more car chases. I want more. It's like I'm just not that person anymore. I don't know if it's like a maturity thing.
And there is some great action in that movie, but it's also another movie that is very philosophical.
Very philosophical.
There are some deep concepts, like most of the appeal. I think the greatest appeal of that movie is the dialogue. I mean, that movie sings. It's like...
The coat wasn't cheap. You should know. You bought it. Like, I know, Heath Ledger, I've always thought he was great, and there's some great lines there. And the score is amazing. I definitely want to go back and watch it.
I feel like most people know that whole script, and they don't even realize that they know that whole script because every line is iconic, And I've also changed my opinion on the Batman recently. I've kind of turned around. I watched it again. I was like, okay, I like a little bit more. I'll get into that later. But one of my reservations with that movie is I just didn't feel like the dialogue was as rich as The Dark Knight or even Burton's Batman, which is iconic. The dialogue in that movie is amazing.
I like how we can't escape Christopher Nolan anymore, because we were talking about the death of Robin Hood.
Yeah.
But I want to say, I liked the way you described it was he goes to rehab.
Yeah, he goes to rehab. That's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, technically, that basically is what happens.
It's because he gets hurt, so it's like physical rehab, but it's also like it's rehab for his legacy. Basically, it's like how are people going to remember me? It's that kind of thing, and he has to deal with his feelings about that. And there's a lot of great conversations about that. There's one particular scene with a character where she talks about that, and they talk about how mythology is used to manipulate people, and she kind of balances that out by talking about balance. But anyway, I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to say too much about that movie without spoiling it. But it also makes me wonder who that movie is for. I don't know.
The Death of Robin Hood?
Yeah.
People with good taste. I think people, again, it blows me away that people aren't really considering the structure. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but I can't. If you can think of another movie like that, I can't think of another movie with that structure. I thought it was so fucking refreshing.
I can't either. Yeah. I mean, it's usually the other way around. I mean, what would you call that? A reverse slow
Like
burn?
that's what I said. Yeah, it's like it's a reverse slow burn.
Yeah.
Because it's usually the other way around.
Yeah.
And I just thought I thought it was really refreshing in that sense. It gave me a lot to think about, and when it got to the end, it was like a really emotional moment. I cried. I just really worked, and aesthetically, it's fucking beautiful.
You should get the Odysseus outfit.
Yeah.
And wear it to work, like tomorrow, since you can't stop thinking about it.
I can't. That's embarrassing. Take it all.
I'll take it all.
I just like fucking get all the fucking money out of the thing. I just started to knock over the chips thing. I'll take it all.